Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What a wonderful day this is, and we want to begin by thanking Janine Bell for leading us in the wonderful libation ceremony. Let's give her a round of applause. Such a ritual in memory of those who have died is the only way to truly begin this program. We also want to thank Reverend Todd Gray from the 5th Street Baptist Church for that wonderful prayer that he led us in, and to acknowledge that it was he, along with many ministers and the NAACP, that met with the governor early on with their sights on what we do today and the sights on a slave museum. And Lisa Hicks Thomas is here, the secretary. Madam Secretary, where are you? There she is. Stand up, Lisa Hicks Thomas. She's representing the governor. We're delighted to have her here today. I want to recognize the members of City Council who are present. Our President, Kathy Graziano, Vice President Robertson, please stand up. Cynthia Newbill, Tyler. Okay, give them a round of applause. It was just last night that we accepted the receipt of the land, and we want to thank them for their cooperation in that regard today. Let me see if there's anybody else that I need to acknowledge. Dr. Rao from BCU, thank you for being with us today. Dr. Rao. And Delegate Dolores McQuinn, the head of our Slave Trail Commission, thank you much for your service. We're here today to not hear a speech, and I'm not going to give a speech. We're here today to begin beautifying this land, that it might become a memorial, that it might be appropriately memorialized, that we might remember the stony road over which we have come. It was only last night that the city of Richmond officially gained possession of this site, and for most of us, and I think all of us, it didn't come a moment too soon. Maybe it came a day too late. But we're glad to be here today. I'm honored to be here today. Honored that you have joined me here today. We want to recognize all of those who got us to this place. And there are many people who got us to this place who there might have been some areas of disagreement, but at the end of the day, everybody got us where we are. And so I want to acknowledge the NAACP and King Salim Khalfani. I want to acknowledge Saad Al-Amin and Anna Edwards for the hard work they've done. I want to acknowledge the Slave Trail Commission for the hard work that they have done. I even want to acknowledge the people who protested and got arrested for the hard work that they did. I want to acknowledge the governor and the legislators and the members of City Council who got us here. I want to acknowledge VCU because we're here 2 months earlier than we should be because of the cooperation of VCU. So thank you, Dr. Rao and VCU. And then these contractors, I don't know, I saw them around, but I want them to come and stand with me. Dwight Sneed and Joe Litchfield and Malcolm Thomas, where are you? Come on and stand with me, because these men stood up and decided that they were going to make a gift of their time and labor. What a wonderful sense of community, and I certainly want to thank them for offering their services, and I believe that their gift is in excess of $100,000 and some thousand dollars, $125,000, a whole lot of money, more money than I have. And so we want to thank them for doing that, and it helps us get this project off the ground just that much faster. Now be clear, this is not just another DPW project, but this is the resting place of the first Africans who came here. This is the resting place of Africans who perished here. Our ancestors are the ones who made Richmond what Richmond is today. It is the blood of our mothers and fathers that have made this country what it is today. And we're here today to memorialize this site and to memorialize this important part of our history. Now, all of us know there's no need for us to be coy or naive, that race relations is a difficult subject for us to talk about in this country. But I believe that what we are doing today speaks volumes as far as race relations are concerned, and I believe that what we're doing here today will move the country and the city forward in our respect for each other's history. We don't demand that anybody's history not be told. We believe that everybody has a right to tell their story, but we also believe that we have a right to tell our story as well. And so we are here today and not aware of how we got here, the foot of oppression that was on the necks of those who perished at this site, the mothers and fathers who endured difficulties that were related to in Janine Bell's libation rite. It's a reminder of those who were mistreated, of those who were hurt, and those who were discriminated against. And that's why it's important that we memorialize this property today. And because we memorialize this property today, it is a signal for us to march forward together, unified, not fighting each other, but working together to ensure that the true history of our past is displayed, that it is told, that it is made available to all who will come to this place. And as I reflect on the challenges that we face today in bringing competing interests together and balancing concerns, I've got to reflect on all of the challenges that our mothers and fathers faced. When we think about the small things we have to do, and then remember the hard things they had to do, and the hard things they had to endure, all of us today should have a sigh of relief and be willing to come together. And as our mothers and fathers used to declare, we need to come together, children, because there's a great camp meeting in the promised land. We need to come together because there's work that needs to be done, and it's going to take all of us to get that work done. And so we need to unite around our common purposes. Thank God for this wonderful day and for all of the stars that align so that we could get to this place and so that we could take this asphalt up off of the burial ground of those who we love so dearly. And so with that being said, I'm excited to be able to invite those who have indicated that they are going to share with me in the symbolic lifting of the asphalt, and I want to ask you to come with me even right now. Thank you so much for being here.